Hello folks, if you couldn't tell from that introduction, today I will be teaching a quick lesson on how to play Freight Train, which is a popular Chet Atkins arrangement, but this is essentially one of the first songs I would consider learning for Travis picking. So in a way, this is kind of my Travis picking 101. So we're going to start by breaking the song into three main parts. Part 1 is going to be our chord progression. Those are all the chords you need for that song. So most of the song you're thinking in terms of C. If you don't know your C, I suggest you learn your C. I hope you know your C by now. So we start with that C. 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. The next chord you need is a G. You're also going to need to learn this variation of G. So assuming you know C, G, this is also a G. Basically, if you imagine your E chord, if you move it up one fret, it becomes an F. Now if you take your F chord, move it up 2 frets, it becomes a G. So you're going to want to have your thumb around here, and we hold that for another 4 bars, and then we go back to C. So far it's a freight train, la da do. La da do do G C do do. Then A minor, la da 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 F da do G do 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 C. With me so far? I hope so. Now then, if you think about the bass, your bass is the most important part. It's really what makes this style so distinctive, in my opinion. You have to keep that bass line constantly going. When we're on just a regular C, so what I'm doing here is I'm alternating between my A string, and then I play D. Then I take my ring finger and I bounce it up to my E string on the 3rd fret. So if we're continuing on the same thought, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So once again, C, G, 2, 3, 4. Still G, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. C. So most of the time, we're going to take our thumb and we're going to think alternating A, D, E, D. A, D, E, D. With a couple of exceptions. Anytime you're in the F formation, you're just going to go E, D, E, D, E, D, E, D. Or when we're in that F, E, D, E, D. Now, that's kind of the whole fundamental of Travis picking. You want to have your hand near the bass to mute it just on these low strings, and that gets you that real progressive or percussive. Then So far, I hope you have this progression decently memorized. C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. Variation of G, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to go that fast. You're welcome to slow this down. Now the last part is going to be our melody. Got it? Do, 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 do. So. We're just going 3 on the E, open E, 3 on B, 1 on B. If you're thinking about it, you are going to be holding your C chord. So you really need to use that pinky. Pinky. So, do, 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 do. So, 3 on E, open E, 3 on B, 1 on B, open B, 3, 1. And you want to take this a note at a time, or it's going to seem impossible. Let's start. I normally start with this little walk up. As soon as you hit this note, you want to hit this note. So, do, do, do. Okay. Now for the next part, this is when that G variation really means something. If you caught that, good. If you didn't, I'll explain. So we're going to this variation of G. Your melody is do, do, do. No. So 5 on E, 6 on B, 5 on B, 3 on B, then 1 on B, 3 on E, open E. C. Now the whole thing so far. After we do our G variation, you do that do, do, do. Now then, so far we've gone C2, 3, 4, G2, 3, 4, G2, 3, 4, C2, 3, 4. Next is our A minor portion. So the melody that's going to be open E, 1 on E, open E, 3 on B, 1 on B. So at that point we're in our F. A, F, 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 and the F portion is just do, do, do. Next, I do another walk down, opposite of the walk up I do in the beginning. E. No, G. That final melody. So that is an open B, 3 on E, 1, open, 1, C chord. So, A minor portion. And then I like to end with a freight train whistle. If you have a tremolo arm, do that. If you don't, just slide up. Basically, this is a C in the same position that you would do an E. So, E, F, G, A, B, C. And it just happens to sound like a freight train whistle, especially in this song. So if we run the entire thing, thank you for joining me. My name is Richard Durazo. If you enjoyed this lesson, leave a comment. If you want to learn any other Travis picking songs, please let me know. I know a bunch. Or just any lessons in general. If you want to talk, if there's a topic, leave a comment. If I get 5 likes, I will reveal the back of my head. So keep that in mind, you internet, you. Anyway, my name is Richard Durazo. I'll see you all again soon. I hope you enjoyed this lesson.